yoga friends. Thanks for coming in and doing your yoga practice with me today, whether it's Friday, December 4th when you watch this video or another day. I hope you're having a beautiful day. And thank you for coming onto your yoga mat. Let's start in a child's pose. So you're going to choose, would you like your knees together or out wide? And if this is not comfortable in your body, take any and all postures or a place to relax and breathe as you start your yoga practice. So either taking your arms out or bringing them in. Find a place to rest your head, rest your body, and start to breathe. Full breaths in and out. Just release whatever it is that your body, your mind, and your soul do not need at this time. Relax through your face, your neck, your shoulders, down your arms. Release every finger through your entire torso, through your hips, down your legs. So let your shoulder blades open up, but yet your shoulders are down and relaxed from your ears. Just sit gently and comfortably onto your mat. Start to take some nice deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth, or whatever way is comfortable for you. And if it feels good to just roll your head back and forth, maybe give your forehead a massage, or just turn your head one way and then possibly the other. Just let things start to settle. Scan through. Just notice what's going on in your body today. And give yourself grace, and this time on your yoga mat, to be mindful about your practice. Taking every exercise, every move, every posture to be what works best for you. Take a full deep breath in. Cleansing breath out. And just move yourself into your tabletop. Warming up through the spine. Setting your hands nice and wide. Wrists under the shoulders. Knees under the knees. Rest your shoulders down and away from your ears. On your inhale, breathe in, lower the belly, lift the chest, lift the hips, gaze up. On your exhale, lift the back, spread your shoulder blades apart, relax your head down. And flowing with your breath, moving with your breath. Big inhales into cow, exhale into cat. And then freestyling it into whatever direction, whatever motion, position works for you. Maybe side, body, head moving, hip moving areas. And then it might find that spot that you're like, oh, I'm so tight there. That's where I need to breathe today. You're looking for those areas that need your attention. Try not to just buzz past them, but to pay attention and give them what it is they need. So take one arm up, big stretch up, gentle twist, gaze up possibly, and slowly bring that hand under, lowering the shoulder to whatever place works best for you. Maybe lowering the head, maybe reaching out over your head. Slowly bring that hand in, inhale, reach up, and then bring it down. Let's take it to the other side, reach, extend, lengthen. Exhale, slowly lower, and then maybe add that other arm position in, maybe reaching overhead or around your back. And then reverse that process, slide your hand in, inhaling up, gazing up, and then taking it down. Tuck your toes under. So this is our yoga and core workout today. This is going to be a little bit more intense than what we do in our gentle yoga practice. So starting with firing our core and our legs. So press first of all solidly through your hands. and not just dropping into your wrist. Just notice how you can press through your fingers, through your palms, feel your forearms fire, and then fire your core and float your knees off the mat just for a moment, and then slowly bring those knees down. And when you're ready, we're going to take our knees up to the sky to our first downward facing dog. Feet are hip distance apart. Start to pedal out those feet, one and then the other. Lifting the heels really high on an inhale, and then letting the heels settle back and down. Do that a few times with your breath, inhaling and exhaling. Try not to hold any tension in your head, neck, shoulders. Knees are soft. Hips are really high. Make sure that bending your knees as much as you need to. And then draw yourself long and forward into a plank. Maybe you need to make that little adjustment, that first plank as you come forward, and then take your hips high back to that downward facing dog. So we're just going to float from our plank to our down dog using your core, using your breath. Controlled process. Take a break whenever you need to. And now lift the heels high, bend the knees, take your crouching dog. Step, jump, or walk up to the top of your mat. And release into a nice fold. Over the legs, legs are bent, head relaxes, shoulders relax. Maybe wiggle the fingers, circle out those wrists. And then take elbow to elbow, sway side to side, just nice and easy. Start to move the head, yes, no, and around. And let the arms just drape down. Maybe the hips start to lift a little higher. And then you're going to slowly roll up through your vertebrae, taking time, noticing what's going on in your backside as you rise up with some big shoulder rolls, up, down, and back. And then sweep the arms overhead. Feet can be together or apart. Gaze up, palms come to heart center. Close your eyes for a moment. A moment of clarity, of intention, of breath, whatever it is that you need. Inhale, sweep up again. Exhale, lower down into chair pose. Hands come to heart. So you're going to stay in a static chair pose or start to fire those legs a little bit with some little pulses here. Down and up. Now sweep low. Off the heels if you can. Rise up, maybe you even gaze up. Exhale, come back to heart. Lower those heels down. Add those little pulses. Let's do that again. Sweep low, and as the hands come up, heels rise, press to the big toe side of the foot, squeeze your inner thighs together, and exhale, lower down. Add those little pulses. 4, 3, 2. Now come on up, take a big step out to the side, feet face forward, and come over, low this glute, stretch into that inner thigh. Now push strong into that outside leg, come right back to heart center, mountain pose, and then go down the other way. Hold right here, just get that correct body position, hips back, feet forward, spine is long, load that outside leg glute muscle. Now push and come back to heart center, mountain pose. Now we're gonna do this side to side with a nice flow. Side, heart, and then side. And if you're saying, yep, Heidi, this is not for me, you're just going to either hold in mountain pose or find something else, maybe a side lunge that you just want to hold. We're building some heat. Flowing with our breath. Inhaling and exhaling. Last one, meet in mountain pose. Now we're going to add a little step back to this into a high lunge, chest up, arms sweep up, and then they press down. Now load those legs and they bring that back to that heart center mountain pose. Other side, big step back, lower down, sweep up, gaze up, press down, press into those legs, come back to heart center. Let's do that again. Big step back, lower, inhale, lift, exhale, press, and rise. Other side, step back. Now make sure your feet are on railroad tracks, not that balance beam, so you don't feel completely off balance every time you do that. And then come on up. Now we're gonna go side lunge, back, and back. So we go side, heart, now back, hold, sweep, reach, press, recenter. Let's go the other way. Back, lower, sweep, reach, press, and come back up. Hold right here. Sweep the right arm up and overhead, side body stretch. Press down, other side, inhale. Side body stretch and press. Let's do that one more time. Bigger sweep up this time. Find that big inhale, press down for that exhale. And the side. Nice. Now take your hands around to the back side. Lace your fingers together. Draw those knuckles down. Lift your chest up. Possibly gaze up. Maybe a little bit of a back bend. So either stay right here. We're going to release forward into a fold. If this is too much into your shoulders to keep holding those hands together, you're going to just release them down. Shake the head. Do whatever feels good. Hamstrings are lengthening. Shoulders are stretching. Now inhale, lift up. Sweep one arm overhead again. Inhale. Exhale, press. Other side. Inhale. Exhale, press. Now step back again. We're going to stay here just a little bit longer. So this is a high lunge. Come on down. Now one arm up, one arm down, and tip. Side body stretch. Arms come out to the side, reset, and go the other way. So we're going to flow from one side to the other, stabilizing in your core, of course. Things are shaking a little bit, I hope. Watch that that front knee is not coming over those toes. Back knee, of course, is as bent as you need it to be. And come on up, reset, push off that back leg, come on up. Reset, let's sweep overhead. Inhale, up and over. Press down, other side. Now let's go to the other side. Big step back. Set your feet hip distance apart. Lower, chest open, arms out, one arm up, one arm down. Now try to keep those hips level and come back to center, and then you go the other way. So you're just flowing side to side. This might be a huge balance challenge for you. I completely understand. I'm right there with you. You can probably see me shaking. And one more time. And take a little press to lift. Come on up. Right arm sweeps up and over. Press down. Other side. Sweep up. And down. Sweep, circle up. Gaze up. And swan dive down. Let everything go all the way down. I'm going to go to the side here. Release. Take it. Inhale. Half lift. And bow. Take the right foot back. Lower those hips. Gaze forward. Left foot back. Downward facing dog. Now draw out long to a plank. Lower down to your knees if you need to. A full body plank. Squeeze those elbows in as you come all the way down. So let's do just a baby cobra here. Loop the shoulders down and back. Gentle lift and heel down. Exhale. Toes tuck. Hips go high. Downward facing dog. Right foot steps up. Lunge. Gaze forward. Left foot up. And fold. side, inhale. Exhale, feet at heart. All right, we have the other side to do. Are you guys ready? Big inhale, sweep overhead. Gaze up. And swan dive fold. Exhale. Inhale, half lift, length into the crown. Exhale, bow. Other leg steps back. I'm working my left. Lower those hips. Gaze forward. Find that long lower lunge. Set the hands. Right foot goes back. Up into a downward facing dog. Inhale, come forward. Exhale, strong lower. Squeeze those elbows in. Set the tops of the feet down. Cobra, low or high or upward facing dog. Toes tucked, down dog. Set the left foot forward. Find that lunge first. Gaze forward. Take the other foot up. Slowly roll up. Vertebrae by vertebrae or swan dive it all the way up. Exhale the heart. Let's do that flow again. Inhale, sweep up. Exhale, fold, release. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Right foot goes back. Lower those hips. Look forward. Left foot back. Downward facing dog. Now remember, if your foot doesn't get where you need it to be, just help it out and come forward. Plank. Or kneeling, or full. Shift, lower halfway, or all the way up dog or cobra. Toes tucked. Down dog. Right foot forward, lunge, left, half lift. Exhale, fold. Circle sweep up. Exhale. One more round. This is it. Inhale, sweep. Gaze up. Find that exhale. Takes you all the way down. Release the spine. Left foot goes back. Gaze forward. Lower those hips. Right foot back, down dog. Come forward, find that plank, or lower down to your knees. Fold, halfway down, all the way down. Low cobra, high cobra, up dog, toes tucked, down dog. Left foot steps forward. And then the right, please. Take a half lift or not. Circle, sweep it to the sky. Come all the way up. Big breath in, exhale, let everything settle. Very nice. So take a break if you need to, grab a sip of water. We're gonna do a little balance work here. So we're gonna reset ourselves in mountain pose to center ourselves. Take all your weight over onto one leg, slide that toe up, knee turns out to the side. We're working into our tree pose. Hands come to heart, but we're gonna flow this a little bit. So you can stay low or bring it up and up, but please keep it off the side of the knee so you don't put any pressure on that fragile knee joint. Arms start to reach up, opening your branches if that feels good to you. Otherwise, keep it close to heart center. Now arms come out to the side. Take your knee forward. Extend the leg back to your warrior three, airplane pose. Balance, extend, keep lifting. Now we're gonna sweep the leg through, touch down if you need to. Lift that inner thigh, arms stay up or out, and lift. Strong, supporting leg, lengthening up through the crown. Lifting the inner thigh, the inner heel. 2 more. Last one, set it down, reset. Let's go to the other side. Slide that foot up, tree pose, here, or up at that inside edge. Add those branches, expand them if you want. Choose your best option. Take a couple cycles of breath here as we balance and we gaze, relax our shoulders. Strong through the entire body. Don't forget to breathe. Now slowly release the sole of the foot so you can take that knee forward. Arms extend out and going into airplane pose. So speaking of airplanes, you guys saw that airplane landed at 35W. That was amazing. Glad everybody was okay. So you keep breathing, keep bouncing. So as you come up, arms go overhead or they stay out, the leg sweeps through or touches down. Knee out, inner heel, inner thigh. Add those little pulses, core pulls in. Lift. Exhale. Exhale. 4, 3, 2, last one. Bring it down. Give it a little shake. We're gonna have one more set, one side, the other side, and you guys will be good to go. All right, knee out. Choose your level always. Listening in, challenging yourself in a safe and effective manner. Add those tree branches. A good strong focus. Strong core and body. Knee comes to parallel tree. Extend that leg back strong as the body comes forward to balance that out. A nice T position. Maybe even pull the shoulder blades together a little bit because you don't want your shoulders to roll forward. Now sweep that leg through. Try not to touch your foot down if you don't have to. Sweep overhead and add those pulses. Lift. Lift. Are you breathing? Are you focused? Maybe a little inner smile. As you guys are doing good, let's do 4, 3, 2, last one, set it down. Reset heart, tree pose, other side. A toe, the inner heel, inner calf, up inside edge, adding arms. Maybe even just being creative with your arms. Maybe things are off a little bit to make you balance. It's all good, right? Now, parallel tree, knee comes around front. Maybe even pull your knee up a little bit. Fire into that core. Extend it back. Now, try not to just let that leg hang to the back. I want you to be really strong in that leg, reaching through the crown, arms out, shoulder blades pull together, or even arms overhead. All right, holding that balance, trying not to touch that foot down, but of course you know you can. Reach, extend. As we balance, we want to hold our breath, so try not to do that. For 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. Set the foot. Take your arms down. Give yourself a big shoulder roll. So let's flow here. Reach your arms overhead. Big breath in. Swan dive forward. Let everything go down. Now walk your feet back. Find that plank. Once again, using your core. Reach the crown forward. Reach the heels back. Push strong into your belly. Now tap, knee tap down and down. Now you can be right here and do the opposite. Maybe you lift one leg up and then the other, or both knees up. So find where you can find, if this hurts your wrist, come down to your forearms. Just doing little taps here. Tap and tap. For 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, hold long and strong. Now we're going to tip to the side to a side plank. Set your hands center. Turn one foot in front of the other. Maybe your knee comes down. Maybe your feet stay stacked. Lift and open and extend. Keep lifting those hips. Keep breathing, taking your gaze wherever it is that makes sense to your neck. Hold, breathe. Now slowly come back to that plank. So take a breather if you need to. If you're good to go, add that other set. Maybe little heel taps. Maybe heel lifts or knee lifts. Squeezing the quads. Keep firing the core for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go the other way. Side plank. Reach up, gaze up. Keep lifting those hips. Taking those options. Maybe the knee comes down. Maybe one foot in front of the other. Or maybe you're stacked. Maybe you even want to lift that top leg up, right? So keep choosing those options. Hold. Stay steady, stay strong. For 8, 7, 6, 5. A break is coming up. 4, 3, 2. Lower knees. Now Now just sit back on those heels. Take a breather, whatever feels good. Child's pose, or just seated, or shake everything out. Now slowly come back up to your downward facing dog. Down dog here. Pedal out those feet. So for like 5 cycles of breath, just hang here in your down dog. Hips spin up, inner thighs spin up and back. Let the heels settle, relax the head. Maybe give it a little shake a little bit. Make sure you're pressing through those finger pads. Try to take a little pressure off those wrists. If that's something that you think you need to do. Now we're going to take a 3-legged dog. So our right leg is going to go up. And then you're going to step that foot wide out to the side of your right hand. Let those hips descend. Keep strong in that back leg. So now we're going to sweep and reach up. Your gaze can be up, center, or down. If this is too much for you, you can keep your hand down, or maybe even keep your hand on your thigh. Options. So we're going to flow this. You can stay right here, or reach down and under, and then spiral up, reach and open. So you come down low, but keep the hips down. Reach down, gaze back, and then gaze up. Do a couple, 3 more times, whatever is comfortable for you. And when you're ready, set the hand back down. Let the hips settle down once again, and then take that foot back into your downward facing dog. Hold right here, breathe. And let's go to the other side. So the other leg lifts into that 3-legged dog. And then step that foot out on your other hand. So mine's on my left. Let the hips settle. So once again, you can stay right here. You can lower down to that knee. You can have your hand on your thigh. Otherwise, hand can reach and extend up. So reaching through the crown, through the heel, opening the chest and the heart center forward. Gazing up, center, or down. Now either staying right here or taking a break, or let this flow spiral down and then spiral up and open. Exhale. Inhale. Working with your breath. Trying to make each and every movement deliberate, smooth, strong. And then hold, extend. Hand comes down, gaze forward, let those hips settle down again. Hips hike up, downward facing dog. All right, so now we're gonna flow. This is what it's gonna look like. You're gonna take your right foot up, you're gonna step wide, you're gonna reach, your foot hand's gonna go down, and then your leg is gonna go high again. Now if that's too much, you can just settle into one of those postures, or just try to do whatever you can do. So we flow the leg up, step wide, lower the hips, reach, hand down, leg goes back and up high. Couple more, step wide, hips lower, big reach. Hand down, take your time so you can have that full extension. One more, wide, lower the hips, extend. Hand down. Now high. One more, because it feels so good, yes? Reach up, hand down, meet in downward facing dog. So take a moment to reset. Other side, inhale, leg up. Step wide, lower the hips, reach. Spiral up and down. Leg up and back, and wide, lower the hips. Sweep up, hand down, leg up and back. Couple, 3 more times. Working with your breath. You of course don't have to follow me. You can stay right where you're at. You can go faster, slower, bigger, stronger, or less. What do you think? One more time? Let's do it. Big reach. And then 3-legged dog. Downward facing dog. Take those knees wide. Sit back on those heels. Take a moment. And breathe. Release. Maybe circle your fingers, your wrist, or wiggle your fingers. All right, so come around. Take your legs out in front of you, please. If you need to, grab a sip of water. All right, so we're going down to our back. Of course, we're gonna do a little bit more core, but before we do that, we're gonna go up into a little bridge. So, take your arms down to your sides. Relax the shoulders down, the back of the neck. Open that heart center. Just relax the feet on the mat for a minute. Arms down to your sides, let your knees just fall together. Take a big deep breath in here. Releasing, relaxing breath out. One more time, inhale. Exhale, let it go. Very nice. Now tuck your tail under, press through your feet and walk up your spine. Lift your hips high, shoulders still stay relaxed, engage that backside. So either stay right here with this or add those little micro pulses. So another option here, staying here is lowering it down or add that leg up to the sky. So flex your foot and try to make a little footprint in your ceiling. Press, press. So you're pressing down as you're pressing up and you're feeling that backside where core pulls in. Exhale, exhale, and set that foot down. Let's go to the other side. Lift up, flex, press, push, squeeze, lift. Find that exhale each and every time if you can. 4, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Last one. Set that foot down. Take a big, ginormous squeeze as you lift as high as you can. On an inhale, then your exhale lets you travel. Now take your knees into your chest. Give them a big, huge hug. So take your knees first, up the middle. Relax your full spine into the mat. Reach your tailbone down. Lengthen the back of your neck. Relax your shoulders. Relax your face. Now take your knees open, wide. Circle your ankles one direction, the other. All right, so what we're gonna do here is you're gonna have one leg up, one leg down. Now you can float that bottom leg the whole time if you want to for more intensity. Your legs can always go out longer at any time. You're gonna reach one arm out to the side, and you're gonna take that shoulder up and across to that knee. Exhale, exhale. 4, 3, 2, 1. Now both hands come behind your head, lift up, and your legs are gonna move. So you're trying to lift with your inner thigh, your inner heel. You can go longer, keep lifting up, keep breathing, moving those legs for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, lay back, other side, up and across, so your arm is out to the side, shoulder leads the way, try to get that rib cage up and over, getting that twist, working those obliques, making your waist nice and small and tight. Find that exhale. Going a little faster if you want to, floating that bottom leg or placing it down. Now come up the middle, hold at the middle, and the legs are moving. Moving and grooving. Fast or slow, keep lifting, get the shoulder blades up and off. Try to relax your jaw, your neck. Find those exhales. You got this. 4, 3, 2, lay back, hug the knees. Place the feet down, lift the hips. Take a breather, take a break. Big inhale, bigger exhale. Roll down. Now this time, instead of your knee bent and your leg bent, see if you can straighten them out a little bit. Reach your arm out to the side, hand behind your head, and curl across, up and over. So the bottom leg can be straight and down, or lifted. For 4, 3, 2, and 1. Give the hug. A little bit more intense with those long levers. Yes, guys? All right, let's go to the other side. Leg out long, hovering or down on the mat. Leg long or bent or somewhere in between, arm out to the side, and you curl. Come across. Full deep exhale. Feel that twist, move into those obliques. You guys are almost there for 8, 7, 6, 4, 3, 2, and 1. I know sometimes I don't count right, but I'm glad. You're probably glad I do that, so that's a good thing. Arms, hands to the ceiling. Roll out. Set your feet down. Hips high. One more bridge. Big breath in. Bigger breath out. All right, roll down. So take your feet down, arms overhead, and we're going to sweep around. Full set up here, and then roll down, sweep back. Go again. Sweep around. And reach, and then tuck, roll, vertebrae by vertebrae. Take your time, and of course, you can use more momentum. You can use your thighs, whatever works for you. I know this is very difficult for some people. You've talked to me about it, but it will get easier, I promise. Especially when the spine, your core gets stronger, your spine gets more flexible. One more time. Come on up. Now stay up. Take your legs out, bent or long. Take a forward fold. Now you can flex your feet more, reach underneath them. Make sure you're even on both sit bones. Find as much length in your spine as you can. On an inhale, exhale, let yourself just fold over. Let the head relax, the elbows. Feel that stretch throughout the entire back of the whole spine. Maybe move your head. All right, just let everything melt and settle. Now slowly roll up. So take one leg out in front. The other leg is tucked in. Lift up nice and tall. And take a nice turn to one side. Take a big inhale. And counter rotate from the spine. Keep lengthening, keep lifting. Come back around, reach up, take a fold over that leg. And lift up, switch it to the other side. The leg in front, tuck that foot in, flex that foot, inhale up, tall spine. Exhale, fold over that leg, relax the shoulders, relax the head. Lift up, take an inhale and then rotate. One direction, look behind you, reach behind you, be super active in your spine and relax in your shoulders. Take a big inhale on that exhalation, counter, rotate. Keep lifting and extending. And then come back to the front. Take the soles of the feet together for butterfly, or if you want to go out to straddle, settle yourself up nice and tall, toes turned up, arms out to the side, up and over, side stretch. Keep that sit bone down. Your hand can be front or behind. Lift up your heart towards the sky. Up and over, side stretch other way. Keep reaching and extending. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. And come on up. Gently come forward. Maybe come down to your elbows. Maybe have a block. Maybe release your head. Take a couple, 3 breaths in here. When you're ready, come on up. Take your legs together. Now you're going to take one leg up and across. So flex that foot. Take your hands behind you. Lift up nice and tall. Chest towards your shin bone. Now slowly let the legs go to one side. Nice and easy. Take your time. Stretch every inch of the movement. Then slowly bring it back. And let it go the other way. As far or not as far as feels okay to you. And bring it up. Reset up the center for a moment. And then just let it go. Let's go to the other side. Cross, lift, flex. So you can stay right here. This is as much as you can do today. Otherwise, go down to supine pigeon. You can always be down on your back like this. And then letting those legs float to to one side. And reshift everything and the other way. Feel the difference? So you might just find like, oh my gosh, I haven't stretched like this in so long. This is where I just have to hang for 20, 30 seconds, and that's a beautiful thing. If you can take that time to do that, it's so much better for your body. And then bring it up. Set that foot down. Inhale, sweep the hands up. Exhale, slowly tuck under. Melt it down. Let the knees start to go into the chest. Give a nice big hug. Take the arms out to the sides. Let the knees gently fall one direction. Rest them on the floor, and once they get there, bent or straight, open your arms out to the side, turn your gaze. Big breath in and out. Just enjoy this twist. Now slowly one leg, the other leg. Readjust, reset, take a big inhale. Exhale, slowly go the other way. Now you can always cross at the knees. You can lengthen a leg. Just kind of mess with it, play with it. You can add a little hand press on the top to make that leg down a little bit more. But see if you can take your rib cage and your shoulder towards the floor. Big inhale, releasing exhales always. Slowly bring everything back in. So friends, as we come to the end of our time on our mat together, you're going to take this time to get comfortable in Shavasana, or maybe there's a few other yoga poses that you're wishing that I would have done, so please do them if you want to add them to your practice today. Otherwise, let's have a couple minutes of relaxation. So for some, maybe legs up the wall, if you want to go towards the wall. For others, butterfly your legs or let your feet be wide and your knees comfortably just fall together. Otherwise, our traditional, of course, Shavasana pose is your legs would be out long, palms would shine up, and your body now is just going to melt deep into the comfort of your yoga mat. First, start to relax your hands, your fingers, wrists and up your arms. Feel that relaxation move all the way up into your neck, into your face. Just let your eyelashes be heavy. Your jaw. Just start to notice your breath, breathing full and deep. Thoughts of wellness, strength, maybe even thoughts of forgiveness. Whatever it is that your heart, that your body, that your soul needs at this time, on this day, bring those thoughts in. Thoughts to lift you up, to bring you to a better place. Gratitude that brings you strength and peace. Maybe just gratitude that brings you awareness of the goodness that we have in our lives, the love, the support. So just settle for a couple moments of your day here. Start to breathe. Tightness or mental stress. Letting each and every inhale bring something positive into your being. Every exhale, relax and release something you do not need. Let it wash away. Let it go. And when you're ready, start to add some gentle, soothing, comfortable movement back in. Movement of the head, neck, fingers, toes, rush this process ever. You take your time, you do with it as you need to. And if you can finish off your practice with me today by bringing your palms to heart, I so appreciate all of you, my yoga, my YMCA, my Duluth friends, or people, whoever is out there in YouTube land watching this practice, joining us, doing something good for you today. I appreciate you. I shine my light to you as I get light from you. And I bow. Happy Friday, everybody. Namaste. Have a beautiful day, everybody. We'll see you soon.